Hey guys, Wise Gamer here, and today we're back with another indie review. This time we're looking at Legends of Pixelia, and this time, guys, I'm going to bring it to you in a little bit different format. We want to talk about it in a more of a review sense instead of just a general overplay of just me playing the game. So, that being said, let's jump right into it. Legends of Pixelia is an amazing RPG dungeon crawler. It seems like I've been playing a lot of those lately, and really I'm having a blast with them. It's got co-op, it's got up to 4 players, it's got really difficult AI, and of course that retro pixel look that you guys know I love so much. So, let's go to get started. So basically, with the gameplay itself, as I said, it's a 4-player dungeon crawler, or I should say 1 to 4 players. You can play locally. I don't believe there's a way to play online just yet. And basically, it's a few different classes. You start off with a couple, I want to say 3 or 4, and then as it goes on, you can actually get a few different ones. So things like the Paladin, Barbarian, Knight, and then eventually you can unlock like archers and things like that. And let me tell you guys, I mean, the gameplay itself is actually really difficult. It's a good challenge. It's not like super difficult, but it's a good challenge. It's a little bit unique too. So basically the enemies will have different shields that correspond to your attack. So they have like a blue shield, a yellow shield, a red shield, and a green shield. I play with the 360 remote, so that corresponds to A, X, Y, and B, the same color scheme. And as you do those different attacks, they do different special moves, and you know, really combining the attacks in the right way to like stun lock your enemy or be able to beat through their shields and like kill the enemies and the bosses. It's really a lot of fun, and I noticed that some of the levels I wasn't able to beat unless I really had my full team with me, which is really cool. So as far as the storyline, I mean, you're just a regular hero going through the dungeons. It's got that Legend of Zelda type dungeon feel with a map in the top left, and you can see which rooms you need to go to. The visuals themselves are pretty cool. Like I said, I mean, it's a pixel-based retro artwork type thing. You know, the graphics aren't too amazing or anything like that, but they're really nice and detailed. It's got a nice, like, kind of between Atari and NES feel to it, and I really enjoy that too, and you'll see that here as well. Everything else sounds pretty good as well. The audio itself is nice. It's got that, you know, chiptune style gameplay. The theme itself is really catchy, and I noticed me and some of my friends that were playing were really kind of like humming the chiptune as it goes and everything too. The sound effects aren't bad. I wouldn't say they're lacking necessarily, but they're just the normal swishes and attacks and stuff like that as well. As far as replayability goes, I do see myself continuing to come back. RPGs have that aspect of, you know, being able to level up your character and level up different classes and things like that. So there's a blacksmith where you can upgrade weapons. If you fail a level, you actually get to start it over, but it's kind of like a gameplay plus where you keep all your gold and you can actually upgrade your weapons and things from there. So if you leveled up, you get to put your stats in. If you have gold to upgrade weapons or found a new weapon in the level and then died on the boss, you're actually able to get to upgrade those as well. And like I said, it's kind of like Legend of Zelda where there's multiple dungeons, and then as you unlock new characters, you can play through those too. Finally, it's actually got multiplayer as well, so I think that adds replayability in that you can play co-op up to 4 players and have a lot of fun. With the versus mode included in them as well, you can actually go PvP and go to 1v1v1, v1, 1v1v1v1, I think that's right. 4 players total facing off each other with bots if need be as well. And then also what you could do is you could do like 2v2. And I hope that they add other things like maybe 1v3 and stuff like that. I noticed that normally I was able to beat the other 3 players when we did 1v1v1 v1. Yeah, that's right. 1v1 v1 v1. There we go. I usually was able to beat the other ones. Even when they kind of ganged up on me, I could kind of stun lock them and things like that. But the PvP taught me a lot about the different abilities, and I found a lot of fun with that too. So overall, I mean, really guys, it's a $15 game. You can find it on Steam. It does go on sale occasionally. Legends of Pixelia, definitely check it out. I think it gives you a lot of good gameplay, a decent amount of like kind of graphics, artwork, and sound that'll keep you intense and into the game while you're playing. It doesn't really pull you out of it at all. And then if you have friends to play, it's definitely a lot of fun. Local play, just plug it in multiple remotes into a PC. Just like the old console days, it was a lot of fun being able to try to beat the different dungeons, and then of course that PvP too. So I definitely would recommend it to you guys. Hope you enjoyed this new format of the review style, a little bit shorter, trying to get through it a little bit faster. Let me know what you guys think. If you leave a like down below, and then give me some comments and feedback on it as well. Outside of that, guys, make sure you check out my playlist here. Indie previews are something that I've been doing for quite a while, so they went from more of a preview overview to now they're going into this review style where I really get a little bit more critical of the different aspects. So again, let me know what you guys think of the new format, and otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye!